This boy tied an iron pipe onto a piece of wood, then used a knife to cut a small opening. He poured in some gunpowder and a handful of steel balls, and finally tied on 4 matches. He aimed and fired. Just like that, the world's first king of guns, the AK-47, was born. But this was only a flash of inspiration from young Kala. He had a talent for making guns since childhood, but because his family was poor, he didn't get to touch real firearms until adulthood, when Kala chose to join the army. One day, he and his captain entered a village to give aid, and were ambushed. At the critical moment, the captain's gun jammed. He was shot by the enemy. Luckily, Kala was quick-witted. He seized the gap while the enemy reloaded and fired decisively, allowing the two of them to escape the danger. On the way back in the truck, Kala took apart the magazine to study it. He found the spring and firing pin design was too complicated. In cold weather it easily froze, which caused the jamming. Thinking about his comrades heading to the front with such weapons in their hands, Kala couldn't sit still. He wanted to do something. So he went to the factory where he had worked before to try to borrow a workshop for research, but was refused. Kala felt disappointed but didn't give up. When he learned that a colonel would be arriving at the station, he lay in wait in advance. As soon as the colonel stepped off the train, Kala rushed out and boldly explained his ideas about weapons. The colonel was moved by his passion and really did give him a letter of introduction. Kala got a small manufacturing workshop just as he wished. He threw himself into gun research, not wasting a single moment. With his childhood talent for making guns and his self-taught knowledge of modern firearms, Kala quickly drew up a sketch. Although its structure and principles were extremely simple, it could make the gun operate more smoothly and reduce errors. When his co-workers heard he wanted to make guns for the soldiers at the front, they came to Kala on their own and offered to sacrifice their off-duty time to help him. So they began grinding and assembling day and night. A homemade prototype pieced together in the workshop was finished. Excited, they went outside the factory to prepare for the first test firing. The bullet hit the target precisely. Then they switched to automatic mode. The firing line was still smooth and stable. Looking at the almost identical shapes of the spent rounds, Kala knew he had finally succeeded.